Hello, welcome to my 8th tutorial I think, and I've tried this a couple of times and didn't have enough time, so I'm going to try and get it down to about 13 minutes like the others. Hopefully you've followed the last 3 videos, and this one's going to be about mixing our chorus part that we've come up with together. And it's a bit windy outside, so it's travelling into the mic, so I apologise for that. So quickly, we've come up with our kick, we've come up with our bass and come up with our lead. Right now it's about the idea we got down, just to get things started. Nothing's set in stone, anything can change. None of them are mixed. We know that the kick is the peak level of the track. So we're going to mix to the kick, and we're going to mix from the right to the left. And how we're going to do this is I'm going to call this video 3 points. And basically what it comes down to is we listen now. And it's not about the old cliche, oh, you need ears to listen. We're just, anybody has got ears, anybody can listen, anyone can hear what they like or don't like about things. It doesn't matter what experience you've got. So we're going to take a listen to this, and I'm going to know 3 points I don't like. And if you've got a part like this and you've followed the videos, you've got to listen to what you like and dislike and note them 3 points down. And that's what we're going to fix in this mixing stage. So let's play it. Okay. So if this is your own part, because obviously you're not going to do what I do, the 3 points you've got to make is what needs changing, and stick to it. So I've come up with, my first point is my kick is far too overpowering and too boomy. My bass is not coming through enough, it's underpowered and too basic. And my lead, I don't even know if I like that, but for now it's all I've got. So it's weak, basic, and it's not fat enough. So they're the 3 points I'm going to make, and now I'm going to try and fix that. And how I'll do it is I'll start going from left to right. So kick too boomy, that's my first point. So let's fix that. Don't do anything else. Kick too boomy. So EQ8, there's no a set way of mixing tracks, but EQ8 as your first plugin is always a good way to go. So kick too boomy. Boomy section of a kick is not here like what you'd think. Your boomy section of a kick is here. It's in the offbeat bass. It's what makes the boom. So what I'm going to do is just straight off, just with the number 2, take a cut down. That's it. 1 EQ on the kick. Let's go. And we solo the parts with, hear the boom, with, without. So I'm nearly there for the boom, but obviously now I'm going to, I'm going to start tweaking it now. So if I go left to right, see it's really deaded, then too boomy. So what I'm going to do is take up the Q, and then I'm going to roll into a nice, there's the boom. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll just take a little bit of the low end down, just as not to make it muddy. Okay. And here's a good tip for your kick. A top kick is basically a kick that people use to give that initial hit sound. And what I do is I'll use a full bell. See number 3 on the bell. And I'll take the Q up. And I know this kick is in C, so I can put that number 3 to anywhere on the C frequency scale. So hear it like a little bell. Okay, lower, higher, it's like a little tss, tss, tss. And then all I do is bring that down. So now we've got a top kick, the boom's gone. Now we just want to see this big mound here. We've got to take that down. Hear the little bell come through more. bell, more bell. And then we're just going to take, that's it. I like the sound of that kick now. Didn't do much to it. So that is now me, that's me fixing me kick. Okay, so next, fine tune. So we like the sound now. Multiband fine tunes. These inputs on the multiband, they're a way of compressing different frequencies, and then you can up the volume of the new sound you put. So right now I want to fine tune the lower bass. See the way it's a bit booming? Just listen. See the way if I go all the way, it's all the way gone. Boomy again. So what I want to do is just slightly adjust that. The tick in the top thing is just a bit too high. So we'll just bring that down about here, the way it's just now ticking. Okay, finely tuned. That's it. You can use them on kicks all the time. Okay, I'm going to keep this simple. Now, I like that. So we go for a drum bus. Go for a medium. That's a little bit of an oomph to it. Then we're going to load the compressor. So now we're just giving it a bit of an oomph. So that's the sound M2. Now here's the oomph. With a compressor, you just want to bring the threshold down so it just touches, and the ratio is always smaller on a fuller sound, because the more ratio you put up, the more the more woomph you'll get, rather than like a deaded sound. So we just want to go up on the attack, and the release basically kills the fundamentals or the harmonics. So see the way we've got a much rounder sounded sound, but we're clipping here now, see? So just throw a limiter on and we're done with the kick. Just bring the gain down on the compressor because we know we don't want no clipping. Okay. Kick done. I like that kick now. That kick is done. That's my set now. Okay, so everything is going to be mixed to that now, because that is